on Tony and Tony Tina. I will never join that conversation. And a bay it one could sit down before on their own words. On their own words. Bernard, yes, you know, be bushing and I don't want to make it an emotional. Sir, aircraft, on Manuma 70 and no to me and services. That aircraft is due the report from Omane Boamah to the president. Alright, Mama Power, they say, okay, be announced for Mama Kofabetu. Upon Mama Timmy. Omane Boamah told him point blank, say, Sir, presidential jet now, no Kujato, and yet case will chrome Hanumo, air can want some, no Kucha Contompo, no cover flight number Biaba, not saying, yeah, dear Kufuado, Yami born who by a didn't could be do, baby, I didn't do. Sir, jet, no, or no John Mahamo Tremor, or no Mane Boamah, on Tremu net and Tremuchna. The president Paul challenging Omane Boamah to the president. Me say, I could for a friend say John Mahama Pa, President John Mahama Pa. Or man for me say, as some American me boy. Say my own cousin Omane Boamah can't say our presidential jet no. A coffin I did on no better do better not no. Don't want to that. Or challenging me Omane Boamah so we chase him. I'm telling you. Because jet here it was due for service. And it's going to cost the nation over 12 million euros. Because of Manumuka Senti, go to Ministerial of Defense. Be the propaganda. Because you are desperate for power. All that so Timu propaganda. Let me tell you. Be serious. Forget me. I am talking about the souls and the life of the people in this country, the president life, and then what you contemplate to me, who said the same thing. You are not ashamed of yourself. The
policies and programs, Papa, His Excellency Nana Danko Kufado, Dr. Mahmoud Boamah, and Chira Muma Yekomuno, not just say Papa. And one of your stations, sister. Since he said, now penny because another do buy also so a teacher for so or boy and I'm the Debbie or Mamma and a mamma for Bibia Massa or Mamma and young fanas had the young coin. You guys say the Banaco school on a woody debacco. I said, no, could be pie, yes, a boba. I will bet me the abuni petri mama na pino. They didn't send a matters when you corner would the traitors and the Okona would the diwana. Now, I'm yapping Abekates or wow. Wow, why you never are? They say my Oma onion a home. And I did women say, oh, man, so still our air fresh. I will be able to be at most hotel and also. But you must say, Mamma Becky, so muye. I'm a near man. I go coso. And the baby is actually another will be out of iron channel now. You want to pass your mom pay a radin can hona or man a whole day. And then quite insane on Fanyanajuma. But yes, that's it.
Now, and you said, don't discipline, uniformity, and personal hygiene.
You can't force it on people's your friends say, oh, yes, I'm careful. When they force private secondary school, no abandoned secondary school, challenge Caribbean, people will start going there. And then your front or Madana Bons, or your first bosom away so. Of a Susano, nay a buoy and Sunday a corretti, fee. And no call be fear, none by the Oko can, or say, comedy, Sano, Tio, fear, and Canasamo. No, I mean, I catch you. No, I mean, I catch you say, your man said there. If you had the son or two, I don't know what Jim. I mean, I catch it all I want to because of your mess and Subambi order and Tisana and energy and I sanity. But Uber should know a brilliant so. Uber should books no more and then a resource. Both say your mess and I say, I'm at the no or my bimpa, if you own. And the issue of any issue of discussion. And then your chum issue of say, yeah, discuss say, Obia Janitimi, in New Council Coscu, your chum one.
And here for religious purposes. And they say you
my school and take your friends a decision on those things. Minister where it should not be a policy. And you can say minister being no organ or catcher. A mass for no take a decision. The way on person address it. A mass and I take a decision. And to Baba Timako, every then. So no Banu J to say a mass dear and Mrasse and the whole Numa. Now Banabaka Manako. But the minister should not. It should not wage into things like this. They make another say because there were example. A branch and I born in this no. The team you ask and buy a Gijinum sword and the team in the school call you will not a distinct your friends a student and I be beyond your report so that's a crano or call seven no Ninhuni.
Another me well, I think Sabio cited religious. I think I've forgotten on that.
So what about
religious?
If Obia decided to be cited religious, you say. Obia decided to be cited religious, and my religion, Islam religion says, "Oh, but you can so Trinity." What are you going to do about it? Messi, a typical example is next secondary school be where a friend is saying, Cape Coast, a buy almost a Munkarano, where is Muslim, Muslim, or Mumma, fasting so far as war and our Muke.
Yeah.
That is the decision of the school. It was against our religious principles. Because here they say, so far as Abano or Statina or Menstruative, she has come of age, also it may fasting. From 11 years, 12 years, also it may. But school they say, or Mumma they say, Uber school muha, ultimately fasting. We should allow those things for the schools to decide. The minister should not wage into things like this. Say on Trinity. What are you there? On try bed. O you try to know or shower about that doesn't mean so to Chawana. May I think the minister should stay away from things like this and yet necessary. The minister should have been interested in say allegations say amount for 30,000 including own MP. No MP from their own side say no constituency accrue from obituary 30,000 son placement. That is where the minister should be interested in.
Yes. Okay.
That is the place that the minister should be interested in. Say no constituency. No codic MP accuse schools say Omadi 30,000 every new hall. Every parent will answer and the student there enya admission to a school. Those are the things that the minister should be interested in. Because before no so no minister wa by minister no that's allegation na ente no Ghana ha na ente free senior school ba na ente say obi the 4,000 akoto your friend is saying prospectus say odi go school na ente say obi the 7,000 akoto prospectus no dey go school ene yete atra ene yeso obi try 30,000 and say na wanya admission. And that is where the minister should be interested. Let's look at all those things and see how we can solve those problems. Because any pertinent issues, not I will be I want to ban the team now. Oh, there.
But Razak Abubakar.
Seriously, I think that we should be looking at say allegations about for free senior school placement. And then the most important, can any be a sebe by including the minister be a sebe Minkasa on Jenny Menkasa, but can any be a rational or reasonable at this material moment? They also not been cost pane say an allegation have been made by Onono Azuma MP our work from ONDC MP or say what you are 30,000 and no be a placement. That is where we should you say a jinko. There's an allegation that students they are struggling to eat our school. Our phone, your call PTA for you almost 600, 800,000 CDs. That is where we should be interested.
Masa Abba Winchai Ebionebia, Mana Tank, the Yashena, briefly ya cover a honso. It's been crossover, I mean, call a year, Kwesi, and China, also the submission. Now, Bename Kayabi, Obisa Ghana for the Yancha. Foreigners bahona just or a boga and that's a bruni be bad the long hair said you or didn't name when you're not here untouchable. Well. Quasi.
Yeah.
I'll say we will not tolerate it today and will not tolerate it tomorrow. Okay. So says the minister.
Okasakwa. Okasa for nothing. When you serious one. When you serious bakukra. sa cabinet member yi kura hom de ba na mo mama no te dem o
and also feel say bia ne de no ntina
ne de ni jara ka de
omo de aba on
na ba so mo say so mo ko kai amapo buafu na amapo nti de o ye na se ono ankasa no education na no nyama no sector ono akoda wetimo so ompe nti oba ya no nyama kitin a ehun hia na o ye ho adwuma na o keka ho ase me na atade na trinyi ko fo pe kon ya komu na ase atade we ye de ku ya bobra na trinyi na ne trinyi na ese na ya desa short na ya dan na ko ya dan nti no onye serious to be honest with you na ye nwanwa se teacher for na no muti dem wo so no mu bom sem aye dan munim sa de we one e bebo tiawo ate so ye teacher ni a ye pursue I see why your services are needed. Enti wo ye teacher ni a wo free kumase a na de ko walwale na se ko fa walwale for ka sa kira de a na wo te dem wa na wo so bo nsem.
Okay, wo share a mother tongue no
okay, the whole system.
All right.
Education ni na.
Yeah.
What did I make an say? Etinye ni ade ade de on fan to baby na efe ye nko ye nim because I know there one side of a whole story. Say akora ne ba oba bi suana ade osuana ade enye trinyi no na bese sakoda trinyi ze sakoda o sakoda bi best school ne bia wonu ankasa te se de na enkora ebo eti ne bia obebe school yi no wonu ankasa ko yesa artificial hair yi bi ene ade ade no de twetwa so no de ba eno no de wo ye teacher ni a me did say wo kan wasema obi enu a obeka se bi ase because wankasa wo ko booti no na wotu bi anase na wotu mienu bi ano o se wo ko wose o se wo ko yese ni ade eno de acceptable so de make an ase ana wa ko school aba se nkoda ya omo ko holidays a ni akọ ye payment ni akọjutwe ti ni ade o de back to school a obetimi ahwe na akoda no watimi aye no hu ye kakra na ede aba fefefe ne mom so obi ba na ni trinyi o se ni trinyi ni doso ni trinyi afrunti ni tinchina wo se otwa mejiri se ho no wo mu ntwam ye na efa kasa why buy a trinyi ye natural ade ya artificial ade a wo kan wase mo obi any problem the mom natural head here what is the issue nti akoda ya wo ya santo ya me wo se wo matwa ni ti ana na ru aho ni adare tse for the past 12 years kwa ye nyine da do ti mo se pen bi ewo ni mu what the make an say ana onya ye no so no mo omu conditions no ansa na wo matimi aba school no na wo ma na wo hwe na wo ba school aje ni bibia wie abi ase ko yuti na bra ebe ya ba be ka ta kwa se be fu so long as I train no ye natural na de eno abeba back enti no onya abotre e wo ho mfa ma ba ye ma education no nya ade bia ede restrictions bi ho anu otendodo
say no the reason you see uniformity discipline and personal hygiene
no dey hygiene no wodwetwe moto mo fatini o me o moto mo bon wo say hygiene personal hygiene no dey akwa no obeba school no oba school no akwasa ko osua school ho obi se dormitory ko da dormitory bia konya first dorm prefect bia obese so nyema basa so bo we school no kra na answer na ebe ma koda bi se obeye school prefect obeye dorm prefect obeye house na we ya okoda bi a odi no ni answer na school no kra yetimi ama na kwa koyesa ade na ti no mejiri se ho no omu ntwe ho kakra na omu ma nkoda no so no omu nya ahome kakra since pressure bi betimi abasa oda no no ba bi akra na osuru eba emwa na on the issue of kasa no there utimi say Haruna will go for big time. I was all a patch. On one thing as I communicate no free cabinet, I say, Joe, just answer Kekano. Young prisoner, and daddy. It has nothing to do with discipline. It has nothing to do with a Sakodano, a Bema Kodano, Ayade. I say, Bema Kodana, I Obiesco, Obea, Kora Papa, and I Bibisa. I don't care what I say. Said the Pejikan, I say there's no art to define the man's construction in the face. So be adwene mu nya untimi hwene ni mu fanka se na adwene mu ye anaso ye papa anaso ye bone enti yen hwe ho na fe the issue of language ne so no yen kan te papa ne se onya ika emwa because me tie up to na me nyanti ase o me tie na me busa me se enti obeso ka je se ukopie nkran na se won tie nkran kasa na the class must say, I didn't crack us and nature there. Who could pay Sashi? Now, we school one, I won't take Sashi Casana, or say, I did Sashi Casana on the chair there. And now, baby, I will could be a hano, or say, Hocasano near the tower there. Point and say, I could have banned Dawson. I could only free different places. And Abba, it is uncle that we are more better when you know. Oh, Casabacuna de Betumana. Me then a baby met me at Tassia and say, Sebi, I can be Binacodan and Tassia. You bet me the Casano, Casabi at Trinimu. What I say, but any consequence changeable action say, I was a Casa local language in the channel there. I be Biana could be a developer. Affirmative yes, no. And I didn't to be country. What I say? Me papa penny bako, and me papa kitwa bako, or tamale. Na ne bano, so I can't almost see Salakasana, because we fear as a judgment go. Or can of war because or tanaho, and I didn't run it trim. I couldn't be also a bomoha, I will move free not in region Casabian or day, or no so otti. It's in idea no oh, no moment so but all Chaco Dano said, one PM fact. A Casano say local language in China there. Also, we say education no at take time. And this a pioneer near the war. Near say one adwa. Education the answer the manifest no na kona nim. We ever say we have for an Casan and channel. Na be a brofuna a universal umpo brofuno aji tumo baby. It is a kodan here the Casan channel. No, we no could do secondary school and also or could do SSR. Saturn mum near no English language na. Saturn near no Casana or Dibeko future no na. A bedroom or the channel crown or day. What do you mean, Tassie? I was so Tassie feeling quite a brim near there, the no the AP.
Okay, quite the way they will crave your indulgence. So, ya opoku mensa at the peace bia brebe wo de mean reading afebia make input into it na ya factor. First of all, also 2 grounds to keep your hair which don't affect the school policy. The grounds are culture and religion according to the Achimota case. Now for your history of local language in Ghana. Ghanaian or one kasa teacher also Ghanaian languages refer to the language spoken in the locality of a school. Of the many languages spoken in Ghana, 11 are approved for teaching and learning purposes. These are Fanti, Ekwapim Twi, Asante Twi, Nzima, Gandangwe, Ewe, Gonja, Kasim, Dagbani, and Dagari. The use of Ghanaian languages as the medium of instruction at the lower primary level has had a checkered history from 1925 to 1951. A Ghanaian language was used from 1925 to 1951. A Ghanaian language was used as the medium of instruction for the first 3 years. Between 1951 and 1956, it was used only for the first year. From 1957 to 1966, a Ghanaian language was not used at all. From 1967 to 1969, it was used only for the first year. And between 1970 and 1974, a Ghanaian language was used for the first 3 years, and where possible, beyond to the 6th year. From 1974 to 2002, a Ghanaian language was used for the first 3 years. He continues, in May 2002, Ghana promulgated a law which mandates the use of English language, hereafter L2, as the medium of instruction from primary 1, that's grade 1, to replace the use of a Ghanaian language as the medium of instruction for the first 3 years of schooling, and English as the medium of instruction from primary 4, that's grade 4 in 2000. That's grade 4. In 2007, I conclude, the Professor Jofus Anamwa Mensah Education Reform Committee revised the policy to use 70% local language and 30% English language from kindergarten to primary 3, with English language thereafter. So maybe a historical.
Maybe my point is simple. Obi anwa obeti asebia akoda no ode ne kasa no na de brofo na ka ho. Maybe the issue no say omu yi afiri mu kra no. se bi e be free mu kura no dia me be ha me because we dey ababa beto
yeah
oba beto ani mu ho enti photosynthesis ni ade no mo be kwa kan sen akura nso opeso ye doctor opeso ye engineer opeso ye we enti sa kasa na odi kwa sua sa medicine na say teaching na say bibi no se wanya free
lingua franca
yeah wanya free ketu anu mu abeda na onyini akwa wotimi akote ase ana ade no so ahyase ne nya aso no nya ahyase ne nya so no nya juba ya ubeka say 70 ya omuye kura omuye no 50-50 kura nka ye 50-50 kura nka betimi aboa na koda ni sua kasa na wodi beko ne daachi mu no wasi esua sa kasa na eye wono kasa na eye wono ne de so de frifie na eba what I say na mom no wo tie bibi na de na wo kire no eyade emu odu a na wo de aba ne kasa mu na ma no ya ti ze du ba bi onkora ne timika semester we de wo kire mu twi anka metimiti ase o ay acceptable no wa kire no say de we wo kan we bom na de we ko ka we mo na yese ya ase wo wi anu ate asim na wo de kasa na wo de be ko ne daachi no wo de a kire na de because there's no way fiankoda ya wo mu ko competitions ni ade now think na we say fia ko bi fo ko bi we prepare college this year kwa mate say fia ko bi fo kranya awo mu say be ko bi on ni ade insa so oba ye no obadwune stem no mo ne tv at no ni ade no unte sa haruna ka ho asem de o ka ye trinyi na kasa na ya inso te say with immediate effect ben me de na ha me ne say teacher for no was nke odi Ghana education service for no na wo mu ankasa ye nhwehye bi a wo mu susu se ebetimi aye de aboa ko be no ye se wo beti nsu agu abonten na waja ho na wade ko teacher for no pia se no mu ye no headmasters no nhwehye no ne sai wo ko wo study no se de amo inte free time amu be mo ko meeting no de ba ye no e free time na ko no so obia eja de wo ye na wo sha se wo de language because we see immediately
last time on Facebook we will lady be a post to the north
very good make
I just say all lamenting kase bi o ke bi akola no ntiase
akola no san so ntebofo yes ya kofo obi free classroom for free komo eba ana ko ba sa no an say dey kase you post to as a teacher you post to say where your services are needed not just say they say akwakofa barrier bi dia ba o we are sisalani was so ko sisala ko chewade we are infantini was here do confante we are ngunani was here do kwa nguna